The first week of the second half of the budget session is pretty much a washout, with Parliament barely able to conduct any business as the standoff between the government and the Congress as well as the rest of the opposition continues, but largely between the government and Rahul Gandhi over his statements in the United Kingdom. Now there are privilege motions from both the sides, one against Rahul Gandhi, and today Congress MP moved a privilege motion against the Prime Minister in the Rajya Sabha as well. All the lowdown from Parliament.
Another day of extreme chaos in Parliament that led to the adjournment of both houses again. But fresh controversy after the Congress alleged that the audio was muted in Parliament to silence voices of protest against the government. Visuals at the time showed opposition MPs protesting near Lok Sabha Speaker Om Birla's chair, and almost all members in the Treasury benches on their feet. There was no audio for almost 20 minutes.
Hours later, sources in the Lok Sabha Secretariat claimed that the loss of audio from the Lok Sabha was simply a technical glitch and that it was not intentional, going on to add that every day slogan shouting is being telecasted without fail.
Rahul Gandhi was seen in the Lok Sabha for the second time today since the row erupted over his comments in London. And he, Sonia Gandhi and Congress President Mallikarjun Kharge were part of this Congress protest at the Gandhi statue inside the Parliament complex, demanding a JPC on the Adani Hindenburg issue. But sources in the BJP today said they won't let Rahul Gandhi speak in the House unless he apologizes.
उनको शायद ये पता नहीं कि हाउस रूल्स प्रोसीजर से चलता है, स्पीकर की डायरेक्शन से चलता है। मैं तो रूल्स का ये बुकलेट भी उनको देने के लिए लाया था कि वो समझ सकें कि रूल से हाउस चलता है, लेकिन सदन में होंगे तो समझेंगे, रूल्स प्रोसीजर को पढ़ेंगे तो समझेंगे। जिसकी अपनी औसतन हाजिरी ही देश की औसतन हाजिरी से, उनकी अपनी हाजिरी कम हो औसतन हाजिरी से, तो आप समझ सकते हैं उनको क्या पता होगा। दूसरा, एक के बाद दूसरा झूठ बोलना उनकी आदत बन गई है। सदन में आए माफी मांगे, आप झूठ बोले बाहर और यहां पर आकर अपने आप को दिखाएं कि वो सदन से बड़े हैं, संसद से बड़े हैं, देश से बड़े हैं। एक परिवार क्या सबसे बड़ा है? उनको अनकंडीशनल अपॉलॉजी मांगनी चाहिए।
राहुल गांधी कुछ नहीं कहा जिसके लिए माफी मांगने की जरूरत है। उसने कभी नहीं मांगा कि विदेशी ताकत हमारे देश में आके हमारे लोकतंत्र को बचाए। ये सब फ्रैंकली बकवास है।
Congress leader K.C. Venugopal moved this motion of privilege against Prime Minister Narendra Modi in the Rajya Sabha for his alleged defamatory remarks against Sonia Gandhi and Rahul Gandhi in his speech in the last Parliament session, when the PM had asked why the Gandhi family is ashamed of the Nehru surname.
The Delhi police have issued notice to Rahul Gandhi seeking information on the victims of sexual assault he mentioned during Bharat Jodo Yatra in Srinagar. This comes a day after BJP MP Nishikant Dubey sought for termination of his membership in Lok Sabha over his comments in UK.
Parliament has not functioned since the budget session resumed on Monday. BJP sources say this part of the session does not have too much legislative business, so seeking an apology from Mr. Gandhi holds more political gains and better optics for the party. With Arvind Gunashekhar, Megha Prasad and Akhilesh Sharma, Bureau Report, NDTV.
Well, and here's what the BJP President JP Nadda said about Rahul Gandhi, saying he's become a permanent part of the anti-nationalist toolkit.
जनता द्वारा बार बार नकार दिए जाने के बाद अब राहुल गांधी इस देश विरोधी टूलकिट का परमानेंट हिस्सा बन गए हैं। राहुल गांधी विदेशी धरती पर देश का अपमान कर रहे हैं, सदन का अपमान कर रहे हैं, देश की पूर्ण बहुमत से चुनी हुई सरकार का अपमान कर रहे हैं और देश के 130 करोड़ जनता का अपमान कर रहे हैं।
And here's what Jairam Ramesh of the Congress party has said: democracy in India fast becoming not a force but a farce to be reckoned with. Now, three key opposition parties in the centre have agreed to keep both the Congress and the BJP at an arm's length, indicating that they'll follow a policy of treating the two parties equally. This was decided after Samajwadi Party Chief Akhilesh Yadav met Trinamool Congress Chief Mamata Banerjee in Kolkata. Mamata Banerjee, the Chief Minister of West Bengal, will also now meet Naveen Patnaik, the Chief Minister of Odisha, who heads the Biju Janata Dal. This meeting is likely next week. The strategy is aimed at countering the BJP's attempt to portray Congress MP Rahul Gandhi as the key leader of the opposition grouping. The BJP has been trying to get Rahul Gandhi to apologize after his alleged opposition leader's microphones are muted in India's parliament during a speech in London recently. Other opposition parties now suspect that the BJP has been targeting them using Rahul Gandhi.
कांग्रेस अपनी भूमिका तय करे। इधर बहुत सारे प्रदेश के जो मुख्यमंत्री आज हैं वो कोशिश कर रहे हैं कि कोई न कोई एक ऐसा गठबंधन हो, नाम हम कुछ भी दे सकते हैं, लेकिन मिल करके सब काम करें। और जहां तक सवाल नाम का है वो बाद में तय किया जाएगा। तेलंगाना के मुख्यमंत्री कोशिश कर रहे हैं, नीतीश कुमार जी बिहार के कोशिश कर रहे हैं, स्टालिन भी कोशिश कर रहे हैं, आदरणीय ममता दीदी भी कोशिश कर रही हैं। तो ये प्रयास लगातार चल रहा है और मुझे उम्मीद है कि ये प्रयास सफल हो।
And now let's talk about the critical state elections in Karnataka. Now, the fight for the Chief Minister's face in the Congress seems to have taken a backseat. Now, the rift is within the BJP, which is split wide open between former Chief Minister of Karnataka, B.S. Yediyurappa, and BJP's National General Secretary, C.T. Ravi.
BJP National President J.P. Nadda is in Karnataka for the party's Vijaya Sankalpa Yatra at a time when there have been embarrassing public spats between senior leaders B.S. Yediyurappa and C.T. Ravi. The Lingayat strongman, who was forced to step down as the Chief Minister in 2021, was forced to cancel his Vijaya Sankalpa Yatra in Modigere on Thursday after supporters of C.T. Ravi gherawed his car, demanding that an assembly ticket not be given to MP Kumaraswamy, who is eyeing another term as Modigere MLA.
The BJP has been insulting a senior leader Yediyurappa when he was the Chief Minister, and after the handing over the Chief Minister, they keep keeping insulting. The people are in trouble and people are suffering from the BJP misrule.
Yediyurappa's announcement that his son, B.Y. Vijayendra, would contest from the family stronghold Shikaripura in Shimoga district was also dismissed by C.T. Ravi, who said decisions in a party are not taken in the kitchen. Just because you are somebody's child, it does not mean a ticket will be given. The decision to whom the ticket should be given will not be taken in their house. That decision to give or deny a seat will be taken by the parliamentary board. BJP national leaders like B.L. Santosh and Arun Singh, who are in Karnataka to take part in election committee meetings, have kept mum on the ugly public exchanges.
The party is hoping for a second straight term, but is hamstrung by infighting. In fact, there are speculations that this infighting was only caused especially by the protesters to cause trouble and embarrass the Lingayat strongman B.S. Yediyurappa, who is seen as indispensable by the party. In Bengaluru with Govind, Shrija for NDTV.
Let's now talk about quite a bizarre story that is coming in. Z Plus security cover, a bulletproof SUV, official accommodation at a 5-star hotel and a lot more. A conman from Gujarat managed to take the Jammu and Kashmir administration and its security structure for a ride, posing as a senior official from the Prime Minister's office. The imposter, Kiran Bhai Patel, also held a series of meetings with officials during his 2 visits to Srinagar earlier this year. Patel, who was impersonating an additional director for strategy and campaigns in the Prime Minister's office, was arrested 10 days ago, but his arrest was kept a secret by the police. On Thursday, details of his arrest emerged after a magistrate sent him to judicial custody. It's unclear if an FIR was registered on the same day of his arrest or there were some delays in filing it. And let's now turn our attention to Rajasthan, again a state that will go to the polls. Rajasthan will now have 19 new districts and 3 additional divisional headquarters. This has been announced by the Chief Minister. Meanwhile, the BJP has reacted to this as well. They're saying that the announcement is to fulfill personal political ends. Vasundhara Raje says that this decision is for political gains. The protest by Maharashtra farmers continues. One of the biggest woes of the farmers that has in the past even led to deaths by suicide has been the farmers getting trapped in a vicious loan trap.
Cooking and singing in Dissent. These farmers are camped 90 kilometers from Mumbai, waiting for a positive announcement from the government. If it doesn't come, they will be back on road, continuing their march to Mumbai. 65-year-old Bhiku Bhai More, who joined this march from Nandagaon Taluk of Nashik, works as a labourer in sugarcane field to repay a loan. Many farmers who have joined this march don't even get basic facilities in their villages.
₹1.5 लाख आणि त्याच्यात ब्याज कसं आहे? 100 रुपये चकडा आहे. 10 रुपये 100 ला 10 आणि 1.5 लाख घेतलाय तर कसं पेटाळणार तुम्ही? कस काय फेडायचे? जे कामाला गेलो का जे धान्य घेते त्या खायला ते आखी बोकांडी फेडती नाही, ते आखी बोकांडी करतो तसाच राहतो. तो पेटायला काय मार्ग आहे त्याच्यात? आमचे जसे राव राहिले तसे लाईट नाही दिले आम्हाला. खंबा आहे पण त्याला लाईट नाही बसू राहिले. ते म्हणत्या वरून पंचायत मधून भेटल का तवा देऊ आम्ही.
Suresh Bankar, an onion farmer, has joined the march from Chanchwad Taluk of Nashik. He spent 3 lakh rupees on 5 acres, but got only 1.5 lakh in return. He, like other onion farmers, is facing huge losses.
5 एकर कांदे लावले होते, त्याच्यानंतर त्याचा उत्पन्न खर्च लागत खर्च जवळजवळ 3-1 लाख रुपये आला. त्याच्यानंतर मला त्याच्यामधून विकून मला फक्त 1.5 लाख रुपये झाले. मी बँकेचा कर्ज घेतला होता जवळजवळ 2 लाख का 2.5 लाख. तो मला भरताना आला. मग मी दुसऱ्याकडून 50,000 घेऊन ते पैसे पेड करून टाकले, कारण डिस्क्रेडिट होतो तिकडे बँकेत. मग आम्हाला कर्ज भेटत नाही परत.
और बार बार कितने बार ये लॉन्ग मार्च निकालेंगे? सरकार ने हमको 100% अनुदान दिया, स्वामीनाथन सिफारिशें लागू किया, तो बहुत सारे सवाल हमारे किसान के सुलझा सकते हैं साहब.
With the expectation that the government will accept their demand and issue a GR, the farmers are currently waiting over here in Dissent, and if the government fails to do so, from Monday the march will once again begin towards Mumbai. In Dissent over here, you will find almost every farmer distressed and helpless, and probably that is one of the reasons that the farmers are now determined to stay over here or walk towards Mumbai until and unless they get the relief that the government has assured for. In Dissent, with camera person Rajendra Dayalkar, Sohit Mishra, NDTV.
Let's now talk about the Silicon Valley Bank. Now, its parent company has filed for bankruptcy. The move suggests a court-led process to auction off units. But the bankruptcy process will be separate from the sale of assets by US regulator. A measure has been taken to avert a 2008-like banking crisis. Meanwhile, here in India, the RBI governor has said that financial sector is stable. The worst of inflation is behind us. Listen in.
Our financial sector today remains stable. The worst of inflation is behind us, and the Indian rupee has exhibited the least volatility among the peer currencies. As you are aware, India has assumed the G20 presidency for 2023 in a world that is fractured in geopolitics, trade and supply chains.
All right, taking a very quick break now. News and updates will continue. Stay with us. Welcome back. Let's take a look now at some international stories, starting with the neighbouring country Pakistan, where Imran Khan appeared before the Lahore court seeking bail in 9 cases. Dramatic shots of huge crowds gathering. These are crowds of his supporters who entered with him in the court premises. He has been granted bail in all the 9 cases that he applied for in the court today. He'll be appearing before the court on Saturday now in the Tosha Khana case. Meanwhile, Chinese President Xi Jinping is going to visit Russia next week. This will be Xi Jinping's first trip since he has assumed the 3rd term as president, and Xi's first visit to Russia since the Ukraine invasion. Significant at a time when China has closed in its relationship with Russia, specifically over the Ukraine war taking on the West, and also after the relationship between the two has been described as a friendship with no limits. On the other hand, there's been an arrest warrant issued for Russian President Vladimir Putin by the International Criminal Court. The judges issued the arrest warrant for Vladimir Putin. This is in the wake of the Ukraine war. Well, and Union Home Minister Amit Shah met RRR fame actor Ram Charan and his father Chiranjeevi in Delhi. The Home Minister congratulated them for the song Natu Natu's win at the Oscars. The actors and the team of RRR have been getting accolades as well as a rousing welcome once they've come home with that big Oscar win, and this same scenario for the Elephant Whisperers filmmakers as well. With that, we're taking a very quick break. News and updates will continue. Stay with us.